This is Spud here from HitsThatNet.com, coming at you with another quick hit. It's that time of the year again, that time when we can all throw around random speculations and random bullshit and kind of hope for the best then next week or two when E3 rolls around, and hope that it brings out some of our favourites and doesn't just bring us more Assassin's Creed, you know. So I don't know. Me and my boys, we always like to get together for E3. E3 is a lot of fun, I think. We get together, we have a few drinks, we chuckle at the awkwardness of a lot of these conferences and the awkwardness of a lot of the people on stage. And we kind of have a giggle about it, you know. Um, but that's not really what it's all about. That's not the main reason we're there. The main reason we're there is to see some good fucking video games. So it's kind of got me wondering what exactly we're going to see this year. So far, we know about one or two of the games that are going to be thrown out this year. Most importantly, we know that there is going to be gameplay footage of Doom. Now, I know they've said that there was gameplay footage on the last teaser trailer with the Revenant on it, but let's be honest, that's not enough footage to actually do anything. It wets the blood to us, sure, it might give you a little Doom boner, but it's not really showing you anything other than look, we've got a Revenant in the game, rock and roll, you know. So so I think we're gonna see some actual proper gameplay footage, maybe fucking 5 to 10 minutes worth of maybe single player, maybe multiplayer. I'm hoping for single player. I'm not too bothered with death matches. I can play death matches in anything at this stage, and Doom was never a favorite of mine for death matches anyway. If I was going old school FPS death match, I'd be a Duke Nukem 3D man. You know, Doom did what I had to do, and that was it. It was the pioneer, and that was cool, but it went no further than that. But I think we're going to see some Doom. I think it's going to really kick ass. Of course, Railware are going to throw something out again. That's always worth speculating what they're going to do. Are we going to see a whole new Killer Instinct? Are we going to see like a Killer Instinct 2 2? Um, it's possible, it is possible. It's not very likely though because I believe they just had to release some kind of season 2 of the last DLC for the last Killer Instinct there lately. Um, as anybody who watches the show on a regular basis would know, I'm not big into this whole free-to-play DLC deal. It's not for me. Not my cup of tea at all. I'd rather good old-fashioned give me a fucking disc with some fucking characters on it. Let me play the damn thing. So personally, I can't see where we're bringing out another Killer Instinct just yet. They'll pile on more DLC for another while and keep things rolling like that. But I can see them resurrecting a relic from the past. I'm not entirely sure what at the moment, but you know, people are crying out for Conker's Bad Fur Day. They have been since what the N64. You know, if Railway know what people want, there's a good chance this might happen. This or Banjo Kazooie. People fucking love Banjo Kazooie. You know, personally, I'll be honest, I've never played either of these games, Banjo Kazooie or Conker's Bad Fur Day, but I know they're hugely sought after. They have a huge fan base, and people want new ones. So, will this happen over the next week or so? Will we see a new 4-day? Will we see a new Banjo Kazooie? The way Railway are kicking things out lately, I liked Killer Instinct, but I'm not sure if resurrecting an old one is a great move for the future. It might backfire, especially with such beloved franchises. It's a double-edged sword, you know. Um, so what else are we gonna see? We're gonna see EA do their usual bag of wank. There's gonna be lots to talk about FIFA and Madden and NBA and stuff that we haven't heard of before. They're gonna bang on for a while about how you can now play as women in FIFA as if it's a great new thing that shouldn't have been there from the beginning when it fucking should have. Um, we're going to see a new Assassin's Creed on over on Ubisoft side of things. Ubisoft are always one to watch in my books. I like Ubisoft. I've always been a fan. They have a lot of good stuff. Um, I know a lot of people are kind of vicious against them lately because of Watch Dogs, but I'm a big Prince of Persia fan. I'd love to see a new Prince of Persia happen then next week or two. I'd love to see one announced. There was one half announced. Jesus, back in the autumn at this stage. One the Ubisoft main devs, I believe, or main artists, released a tweet with a picture of all the princes from throughout the years and a question mark at the end. I don't know who's the next prince. This would have been around the 25th anniversary of Prince of Persia there a little while back. So there's a good chance this might actually happen. We might see a new Prince of Persia, and I really like that. It's been a long time since they rebooted Prince. I'm a huge fan of the Sands of Time princes. I thought Prince Forgotten King, Fallen King, Forgotten King, Prince on the DS was amazing as well. Um, I'd love to see a new Prince of Persia from Ubisoft. And as far as EA and EA Sports and all that goes, I do believe they own SSX. I'd love to see a new SSX. Speaking of extreme sports, we might see bits of the new Tony Hawk game, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, which we all know is now on the way. It got confirmed there a couple of weeks ago. Apparently they're going to resurrect kind of the classic PS1, early PS2 style before they kind of, as they say, overcomplicated things with storylines and such. So we're looking at a more kind of arcade-based game almost. It's always impossible to say what's coming up at E3. It's always a guessing game, and that's kind of half the fun. You know, more than likely myself and a few boys will grab a few beers. I don't drink myself, but the boys will grab a few beers and we'll hook up and we'll watch it. And hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully there'll be a lot, once again, a lot of awkward conferences and stuff like that. So I'm not going to mention anything about NetherRealm just yet. Considering Mortal Kombat X just came out very, very recently, I don't reckon we're going to see anything from them. However, I do reckon, I want to throw this out there now, I want to say it now so that when in 2 or 3 years when it does happen, you can look back at this very fucking video and go, shit, Spud from Hitstand now was damn right. I believe that they are at the moment behind the scenes working on a horror movie icon based fighting game. I believe that they're using Mortal Kombat X and a lot of the DLC for it with Jason Voorhees, Predator, and so on and so forth, and Freddy Krueger in the last game as kind of training grounds for this to see, test the water, see what will and what won't work, what they can get away with, what they cannot get away with. So I think that's going to happen, and it's going to happen in the very, very near future. But I don't think it's going to happen this time round. What I think is going to happen this time round has nothing to do with NetherRealm Studios. What I reckon is that Nintendo are going to blow the competition out of the fucking water once again. And I can't wait to see that. Last year was Splatoon and Yoshi's Woolly World. It was absolutely phenomenal. It was fantastic stuff. And they absolutely stole the show. I can see them doing it again this year. I want to see a lot more of the Star Fox. I want to see what's happening there with Star Fox with Wii U. You know, I want to see what other mad shit they can pull out because they have so many phenomenal franchises under their belt that they can do what they want when they want and they don't give a damn what you think. One that I'd love to see happen, I don't think it's going to, but one that I'd love to see happen is a sequel to Super Princess Peach. This is one of my personal favorites and I'd love to see it happen. Absolutely love to see that being part of E3 this year. Throw Princess Peach back in the limelight once again. She's a hero, you know, and make another great little platformer like that. I want it to come out, of course, I'd like it to come out on 3DS so I could play it because I don't own a Wii U. So, yeah, what's actually going to happen? I don't know. You don't know either. But let me know in the comments below what you reckon. We going to see The Last Guardian? Huh? Are we? Do we really fucking care? Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, be sure to check out hitstandnow.com. We have launched a brand new podcast on there called Smack Talk, the competitive gaming podcast. This is all about all types of competitive gaming across the world. And it's kind of a special guest chat show. Episode 1 is up on hitstandnow.com right now. You can also check it for reviews, interviews, blogs, monthly Hitstand Now podcasts, all types of playthrough videos, which you can also find here on this very channel, and all sorts of other just fun gaming stuff. Check it out, hitstandnow.com. That's it. Until next time, this is Spud from hitstandnow.com, signing off. Good luck.